Hello, Stevie Coyle here, Mighty Fine Guitars, Friday noontime-ish webcast from Lafayette, California. And I think things are a little crooked here. I'm guessing that's going to be a little better. Let's see. Welcome, everybody. Two guitars to show you today, both by a gentleman named Peter Rodman, builds under the name PSR, not PRS, PSR. And they're both moderately fantastic. Yes, I think things are happening. Good. Good. Welcome. Welcome. Come on in. There's one of you. There's all one of you. All one of you, do feel free to spread the word that the webcast is going on. This will be webcast live on Fridays at noontime. Excuse me. But instantly, not instantly, very swiftly, soon thereafter, posted to Instagram and then to the Stevie Coyle Music page channel. I have a channel on YouTube. Here's one of them. What a treat both of these are. Smallish guitars, one particularly small. Now, a lot of people would consider this a smallish guitar because we're all, how parochial can you get, Coyle? We're all many of us are very much geared to see a guitar that's a dreadnought or a jumbo shape, which were considered comically huge guitars when they first came out. Great finger-picking guitar. Its drum's really good, too. It's loud and light as a feather. This thing, I wish I could show you how light it is. Sprayed with anti-grav, no doubt. How's the sound, all three of you out there? Can you hear all right? Hi, Nancy. Hi, Barry. Great to see you, Barry Melton. Terrific. I will never forget, and I will always remember, and I will always continually thank you for your extreme kindness in having me join you on stage that time. This guitar is, now Peter uses some exotic woods, and he's got a great stash of great wood. This one is this is kind of a cross between a double O and a triple O with a little extra depth in the body. He's kind of doing his own thing. Kind of, it's hard to make an acoustic guitar that's really super far from what a Martin looks like. They kind of, with notable exceptions like the Grimes that I featured a couple of weeks ago, frequently they have a hole in the middle and an upper bout that's smaller than the lower bout. And with that in mind, there are lots and lots of variations. Peter Rodman, PSR guitars. This one is made out of, this is Guatemalan rosewood, Dalbergia tucarensis. It's Dalbergia tucarensis. And he left it kind of light rather than staining it dark. I think it's beautiful. It's all kind of stripy and wavy. Real straight on the sides. And the top on this one is... yes, Coyle, you can do it. Sitka. Scallop Sitka spruce. Oh, no, that's the braces. Top is Sitka, right. Whew. That took a long time. Sitka and Guatemalan rosewood. This pick's great. I hope it's coming through. Oh, speaking of which, how's the sound this week? I understand that I was overdriving the mic a little bit last week. Welcome, all y'all. Hi, Peter Rodman. There you are, your own bad self. Folks, you got any questions? The gentleman who made this guitar, these guitar makers are magicians, and Peter is no exception. I may have told some of you that I tried building car models as a kid, and they did not turn out so very good. People come in and say, oh, you must build guitars yourself. No, a profound and repeated no. immense articulation and tremendous volume. If you happen to be a soft touch player, getting a loud guitar can really help your playing, because then you hear it better. You don't have to adjust your touch too much, but you produce a whole lot more sound. And you can activate the guitar. This is something I'm constantly encouraging folks to do here in the shop, and that is, folks will come in and be very, very careful with guitars, which I appreciate. I sure do. But there's a certain threshold below which, a volume threshold, a tack threshold, below which almost all guitars sound identical. You have to kind of get them up above that threshold to hear what their individual voices are. Now, I'm not saying you should beat the hell out of guitars, of course not. But taking them up to that level where you can hear what the guitar does, what the voice is, I'm all for that. Again, back to the magicianship involved in making guitars. Peter's got it. Had several of his guitars come through. Some beautiful Gibson tributes, big jumbo bodies, some little ones, and in fact, there's a really little one. So there you are. You've got a collection of guitars, but you don't play them because they're in a case somewhere, and they're kind of hard to get to. And I find, especially after COVID, and you find that you find yourself sitting on the couch a lot, watching sports, watching MSNBC, watching whatever you watch, watching Netflix, and you say, boy, I wish I had a couch guitar. Stay tuned. Here's one. Another Peter Rodman guitar, also extremely light and loud. Sometimes light equals loud. Remember that little character on Felix the Cat? Little teeny guy about that big, and he'd sing "Va-voom," and mountains would fall down and stuff, turn into rock piles. This is like that, and astonishingly, not just loud. It has volume, but it has this great tone as well. I'm just barely touching the thing, and it just activates. It's really fun to play when a guitar is that responsive. PSR. Let me tell you a little bit about this guitar too. This is a size 2. In Martin parlance, this would be considered kind of a size 2. And not everybody, lots of people use the Martin designations. This is kind of size 2-ish. The woods on this are, we have a body size 2. We've got back inside material is Cambodian rosewood, which is a Dalbergia cochinensis. Probably slaughtered that pronunciation. Peter can tell you, but probably not while he's online here. He would just type it out like I did. Top material is solid red spruce. You bet. So red spruce and Cambodian rosewood. And take a look. So purty. And what a friendly... There's that side. Here's the face. There's that side. What a friendly... sitting on the couch guitar. Get in close to the mic. tons of fun to play and real easy. Sits on your lap, real comfy. What a sweetie. Check and see if you have any comments or questions. Who all is here? Enter and sign in, please. You know, this happened last week as well. For whatever reason, a few minutes into my little webcasts here, I find that my ability to see who's here and what they have said kind of disappears. Let me cash out and cash back in. See if that helps at all. Swipe left, that helped. There we go. Hi there, Mike. Oh, good. Thank you very much, Mike Buckman. Hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Mike Tatarakis, it's a Mike Fest. There's Roger. Howdy. Michael Propson, very good. Todd, Dan-eyed, very good. So today is all about Peter Rodman guitars, PSR. Yeah. I got a couple of them in the shop. Come and get them. Very reasonably priced, both at $3,750. $3,750 for either of these guitars, total steal. And tons of fun to play. Light, easy, sit on your lap real sweetly. That's how it goes. I blame the schools. Well, those are the Rodman guitars, the PSR guitars I have. Folks, when you go to the website, mightyfineguitars.com, look for PSR, not PRS, PSR, Peter, mystery initial S, Rodman, Peter Rodman guitars. Peter lives in that kind of Bermuda Triangle of really great builders up Sacramento, Davis, and Winters. I don't know if it's something in the water up there or what, but there's lots of great builders up there, and Peter's one of them for sure. And stay tuned real soon, perhaps later on today, I'll be featuring another guitar that just went on sale. Big, big sale. Stick around for that, or tune back in for that. It'll pop back up on my page when I get to that. PSR guitars, Mighty Fine Guitars, Stevie Coyle, Friday noontime webcast. Let me see if there are any comments or questions that need addressing right away. I'm guessing not. And that and that and that. Cochin China, an old name for Indochina. Oh, how about that? Peter Rodman. Who would know better? Thank you for that information, Peter. Hi, Larry Pattis. Dan Ide is watching. Old guitar pal. These are all watchable later on, and if there's been any glitching going on in the live broadcast, typically when you come back to this little webcast later on and fire it up again, all those glitches will have gone away. The actual file that got shot gets sent up instead of the live broadcast with all its little bits and pieces. So, Stevie Coyle here, itching like crazy. The mosquitoes have got me. I'm a shadow of my former self. I'm getting drunk dry by the mosquitoes here in Lafayette, California. Thanks for asking. Stop in anytime, Thursdays, Fridays, or Saturdays. I'm open. Come play the Peter Rodman, the PSR guitars. They're really moderately fabulous, and I'd be glad to give you a tour of the shop and have you play these guitars in particular. Somebody should be playing these. They're just too good to be sitting here in this shop. So come to Crazy Stevie's Guitar Emporium. I must be crazy. These guitars are both tremendous value at $3,750 for one or the other. And if you want both, we'll make you a little deal. What do you say about that? Stevie Coyle here for the Friday Noontime webcast, signing out and looking forward to seeing your comments and questions below, and I'll answer them forthwith. Down the road, everybody. Dee, 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 dee.